consider natin sa absorption yan, yung ating route of administration. Second, the formulation and chemical properties of a certain drug. Okay? If the particular medicine is too potent or too complex, of course, it will take time for our GI tract to absorb the said medication. And then, when we additional of that factor is the food and drug that we eat. Okay? Because there are medicines that could be absorbed, okay, can be readily absorbed in the GIT or whatever part of our GIT wherein it will be absorbed, okay, na kapag mas effective siya na walang na empty stomach or full ang stomach. Okay? Pero kapag mabantayan nato na, di ba? Usually kapag antibiotics ang ginainom, ginapakaon din nato because this kind of medications cause what? Abdominal or GI distress. Okay? So, yun yung mga factors na dapat tandaan. Okay, when medications are given intravenously, okay, absorption is no longer required. And the distribution of drug is 100%. Why? Because it is already systemically distributed. Okay? And then, unlike with oral medications daw class, there is incomplete absorption and lesser drug delivery from the site. Example, kanang mga oral meds nato, mga oral drugs nato, they are metabolized in the GIT wall or in the liver before reaching the systemic circulation. Okay, we call first, okay, this is the process wherein this oral meds take place, okay, is what we call first pass metabolism, okay? And from that time on, okay, it reduces now the drug absorption of our oral meds, okay? Kasi nga, syempre, daghang enzymes sa sulod sa tuang tiyan na pwede maka-destroy or maka-dissolve sa component sa ato ang mga oral meds. Okay? So, ito na yung sinasabi natin na movement of molecules. So, passive absorption. When we say of passive absorption, sa ganitong passive absorption, in other terms, okay, passive absorption, there is no use or utilization of ATP for cellular function. 'Di ba? Dili na siya kailangan og energy para mag-move ang substances from extracellular to intracellular or vice versa. Free flowing ni siya pag moingon tag passive absorption. Okay? Drug molecules from a region to a relatively high to a low concentration without requiring energy. Okay, so unsa ni siya specifically? This is what we call the what? Simple diffusion. Okay? Simple diffusion. Kasi the chemicals or molecules move in and out without any facilitation of protein carriers. Okay? It will just travel in and out smoothly. When we say of active absorption, okay, kaganina passive, so free-flowing. Kani, active absorption, there is now what we call, what? Utilization of ATP. Paunsa ni siya mahitabo, ma'am. Okay. In your passive transport, di ba, I told you there is diffusion and facilitated diffusion. Kaning active transport nato class, mura po di siya facilitated diffusion. Pero wala utilization of ATP. Ang atong active transport, okay, in order for it to what? To allow these protein barriers or protein carriers to open, okay? Kasi this is your plasma membrane. If you can still remember your anatomy class. This is the cell. Okay? Kani daw siya ang cell. This is your cytoplasm. Okay? Ang sa sulod. Okay? Outside your cell, we have the plasma membrane. Okay? In your plasma membrane, okay? Sa gawas ana niya, di ba, naatay mga extracellular fluids that contains different substances. Okay? The phospholipid or phosphophilic heads, okay, of your plasma membrane, okay, naka-embed dyan din itong mga protein carriers. These protein carriers will serve as a bridge, okay, for those chemicals or those molecules that has higher concentration or higher molecular weight compared to other substances that can freely pass the plasma membrane. So ngayon, anong nangyayari? Ang ating mitochondria, okay, which is the powerhouse of the cell, okay, will produce now ATP. After producing this ATP will be released, diba? And then it will allow our protein, Our protein barriers to activate, okay, allowing large substances from the extracellular space going inside to pass, okay? So that there is transfer now of molecules. Nasabtan pa si ma'am? Nasabtan pa si ma'am, no? Wala dyan untag ikalimtan ang anatomy. Okay. When we say of pinocytosis is the process by which cells carry drugs across the membranes by engulfing the drug particles. Okay. Duha ni siya ka klase ang pinocytosis, ang tawag ani, ang kaning pinocytosis pala, I'm sorry. Pinocytosis is what? One of the components of bulk transport. So unsa ang isa?